How's it, Sean from the Games Yard? Open General. It's my first look at this game. Free, completely free. This About Us. I'm just gonna read this to you. This best explains the game. All right. Open General is a turn-based strategy game based on the Panzer General 2 General 2 and the 5-star General series, originally published by SSI. It's been coded from scratch and combines the most familiar and popular features from that series, combined with vastly improved computer opponent gameplay and new features for equipment file, campaign, and scenario designers. OpenGeneraal is a game engine, a highly flexible framework for equipment files and the campaigns and scenarios which are based on those equipment files. The end result of this combination of these three elements is what is considered to be one of the great classic turn-based strategy games in the history of computer gaming. Understatement. Everybody knows Panzer General. If you haven't, go look it up. One of the greatest war games, turn-based war games ever made. Okay. Then they had Panzer General 2, Panzer General 3. They made Pacific General. The whole series of such a great game system. And of course, Slytherins, Panzer Corps is based on this. All right, so this is my first look. What I'm going to do is I'll just go quickly through the website, show you how to download it. Okay, and then I'll load up the game and we'll go through a few terms just to give you an idea of what's changed, how it looks. All right, so you want to, and you can also donate to it. I suggest you do because it's completely free and updated all the time, completely free. So yeah, you can give a donation over here. You got links. You can contact us. You got the credits and all this type of stuff. So let's just quickly go to the downloads. Now it comes in these packages. The complete installer downloads the whole updated game down, and you install it from there. The update packages, I presume, are updates to that. You know, when they make the changes and whatever, they put them in these packages. But the complete install, I think, is the latest one as it stands now. You've just got to remember, when you download for Windows 10, it downloads. But when you install the game, when you run it to install it, this screen might come up. Windows is protected by your PC. So always it says don't run down there. But watch my mouth. It says more info. Click more info and say run anyway and you're good to go. All right. There's also another thing you got to remember. When you download it, I made a folder for it on my C drive. Okay, because when you install it, it asks you for a folder to install it to, and then it just installs the whole thing into that folder, everything. So so you just make sure you have a folder or some folder where you've got a blank folder, there's nothing in there, and install it in there. And then it runs, and then it makes an icon on your desktop. All right, so you got the documentation. Open General School, manuals. Let's just look at the overview. Then he goes through all of this. You can go on the website and have a look at this. The game features, goes through all the different features of the game, the AI in short, how they improved the AI, how they improved it and made it even better, and probably all the little changes and all this type of stuff. Okay, cool. Databases, you can come and download these things. I'm not sure, I don't know much about these sort of things, but yeah, you can come down here and browse around. Screenshots, fair enough. All the screenshots of the game, you're going to see it now. And then you can go onto the forum. And yeah, all the different designer corners, the bug improvements, the latest patches, and be part of the forum. All right, cool. So let's go back. And let me just go back here. And then, of course, you got all this about us, donation links and whatever. You can go and look at this. Okay, and go and find out a little bit more about it. All right, I did want to show you. I'm going to close this for now so that get that out the way. I have the manual open. Just want to have a look at the manual and show you how in depth this is. It's a free game, eh? I know I keep repeating myself. It's by, I can't pronounce the name, Goulet. This is the guy that obviously wrote the manual. I think he maybe designed the program as well, the game. Okay, introduction. That's it. It shows you everything you need to know in colorful pictures on how to do this. It's free, eh? This is what they've gone through to make this game available because of the love of it. It just shows you the labor of love. And the maps, how the maps, what I love about this game, and I've played a few turns of the tutorial, I'm going to go through that with you now, is that they've got different filters now that weren't in Panzer General, the original game. So it's a Panzer General 2 framework. So when you load it up, it's got those painted maps. It's like Panzer General, but it incorporates all the stuff from all the Panzer General series into a Panzer General interface. If I can explain it to you, you'll see now. You've got this, what do they call it, filter, where you can filter and you can show all the terrain. Right, they've also got a filter to show all the raids. You'll see all that now when I show you. And there's quite a few little differences I noticed, but I'll go through it now with you when I load up. Okay, cool. And it shows you how to show the grid, all the little explanations. I know I'm going on with this manual, but it's really, really in depth. I mean, they've really put effort into this manual. It's also got leaders in it. Panzer General 1 didn't have, but obviously Panzer General 2 did. So they've incorporated the leadership element into this, where your unit will get leaders and all of that included. Updated the AI, engineers, entrenchments, classes, experience, all of this. And I mean, it goes through everything particular to Open General. I mean, can you believe it? Unbelievable. Okay, what they've done here. And I love Panzer General. I really did. Okay, cool. So you got all of this in the manual. All right, I'm going to close that. You can come download the manual, and they've even incorporated stuff, I suppose, and I haven't played the Pacific General part of it, but they've obviously incorporated specific general elements on how to, the specific general part of it, and they show you how to do this. Like carriers have a small symbol on it, and they've incorporated the best features of that as well. All right, interceptions, minefields, all of this. Okay, that's a little bit too much on that. Okay, so let's open the game. All right, and it'll play a little intro. So I'm going to let run because this is a really good game. Okay. Wow, eh? I just ended it early, but wow, eh? Look at the effort that went into that. Ah, jeez. Okay, I'm gonna start with a tutorial just so I can show you the basic. That's the basics of Panzer General, of the Open General, and then I'll show you all the different. I'll just highlight all the little other areas and how this all works and whatever. So let's just start a quick tutorial. This is down here. You've got all these other, like you've got a map editor. You've got show best careers, email, play campaign, play scenario, select equipment, all of this. Equipment files are generally different equipment because Panzer General works on infantry, tanks and whatever, and then there's various equipment files that change the way that relationship works, how the infantry works and what its capabilities of it and all this. So you've got those are the equipment files, and you really can go nuts on the system. But I'm going to play the Open General basic launch the tutorial. So we'll just go through a few turns of the tutorial just to show you how the basics, the mechanics work. Okay, so we're going to launch a tutorial. It comes up with this tutorial. It explains me infantry, artillery, recon, and how the infantry class works, and recon and all that type of stuff. And then it gives me the first steps of the tutorial. All right, cool. Now I have to take this hex. Now, if you watch my mouse, I'm going to show you some of the features that I've seen here. Similarly, yeah, you can, you look on the right and you can, you can view what your opposition is doing. You can see our statistics, all of that stuff, type of stuff, which is nice. The only thing with this game is that it's played in a small window. I think there are other campaign games you can play, the windows get a bit bigger, but it's small. For me, it's small because I'm not used to small little icons like this, but it's fine. You'll get used to it. Okay, if you right click on the unit, you get all your normal stats like Panzer General. Grenadiers, they give you the abilities of Grenadiers, and it gives you a nice big story about Grenadiers and who the Grenadiers are. I love this feature of abilities. Air mobile, support fire, can move mine. So each unit's got its own special abilities. So if I click on the recon, it's just got the rail transport. But I go back here. And this was a unique thing. I'll just go in there. You could also get a 10% chance to get a leader. So like in Panzer General 2, you got leaders randomly with 2 different abilities that were assigned to unit 10% on experience and all this type of stuff. Yeah, what I love about this is that where was it? I was just thinking now oh yes, what I wanted to say let me just go through all these little places over here. Okay, so your additional, this is what's great about this additional thing. So if I highlight there, you see it shows the range. That's a new feature in Panzer General. So if I click on one of my infantry, it shows the range he can shoot, and the range he can shoot, and the range that artillery can shoot. That's awesome. Okay. It's got the normal high unit strength combat estimated. It's got this. It's got this little spot ability, so I can see what each unit can see, how far they can see, and what they can see. See these little binoculars red here? They can tell me that this unit can see up to there, but this unit can see there, and this unit can see there, and he can also see there. Very, very similar, and it just shows you where they can see. That's awesome. That's new. I didn't have that before. And you can take the hexes on and off. I like the hexes on. Here's an awesome feature that they've incorporated. I'm just going to take that out. Watch this. Hey, you can play the game with all the little terrains marked out, like forest, rough. So you can see immediately. You don't have to hover your mouse over it. And you can see what terrain it is up front. You can play the game like this. That's new. Rough, terrains, forest, airfield, highlights all that, and you can have it as a highlight bar here. And then the normal, the status reports, weather, also includes weather. All right. Now, let me go to the let me just say okay there. Let me go to the where's this here? Okay. Now you're gonna see this feature in the next. I know I'm highlighting it now. People's General. Anybody played People's General? What an awesome game that was. It incorporated things in that game. I don't think it's been replicated. I don't know about Panzer Corps, but I don't think it's been replicated. I can't buy any units now. I'll be able to next turn. You see these little icons there? These are attachments. That's what made People's General so outstanding. You can attach various abilities to your tanks and your armor and your infantry as well, like recon and whatever, and it creates a completely, with its experience and its leadership, you can create a completely unique unit. I'll show you that now. And what's great is you can attach and remove attachments as you desired in the scenario. So you can put attachments on. It's not permanent. You can remove them, get the requisition points back, and go buy something else. I'll show you how that thing. This makes the game. This really makes the game. I see they've taken People's General and applied it over here. I love that function. All right, cool. So just a little bit of the differences that I noticed. One of the biggest differences is I realized that infantry is a support. Infantry can support fire. This makes combined arms move very important, combined arms. Because usually your artillery, okay. Oh, let me just put that on again. Okay, good. Your artillery, because I like to play with this, your artillery can usually support if it's next to the infantry or in the area. So if he attacked me there, my artillery would shoot because it's got a range of 4. But how's this? Infantry can support your artillery and can support other infantry units here. So if this, let's just say, if this unit was attacked by that infantry, he would shoot first at that infantry as support for this unit over here. They've changed the game a little bit, and they've made it more interesting. I just hope you understand that part of it. If you ever played Panzer General, your infantry couldn't support. It was only artillery, and I think certain vehicles. Now all your units have a support function. There's the support. So you'll see it now. I was playing this, and I thought, I know these guys. I thought, hey, but how come I'm getting shot to pieces in this game? And I didn't realize, because I played it like I know Panzer General, and I didn't realize that they've incorporated support for all your units. I don't know if it's all the units, but I know that infantry can support. So combined arms is really important. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to move my recon unit. And I love the recon function because you can move recon up to there, and you can see, and then you can move recon away. This is an awesome function of recon. This makes recon very important. Okay, so I noticed that he's got this over here. Now I got to remember this, that he can support him, he can support him, and he can support all of this, and each one can support each other. So if I go and attack him, these two items will support him, and his second infantry guy, no, he might not, because he's got to be within his range as well. So if I was there, he'd be able to support it, but he's out of the range. But if I was there, he would also be able to support it. Okay, so I'm going to move him further in because I want to get behind here. He can. Okay, so he can't shoot over there. There's the range. So I'm going to give him a go. I'm going to shoot there. And the sounds in this game, realistic. I'm going to shoot again. You see that highlights of 2 there. Okay, so I've shot that. Now I'm going to move my infantry unit there. Now my objective is to get that X. I'm going to move 1 in there, and I'm going to move 1 in there. And I'm going to move him up there. Okay. That's what's his range? 3. So I need to put this guy up there because he's got a range of 4. I want to get into the back here. So I'm going to put him there. All right, he goes in his, and I'm going to put him there just to support my 2 infantry, and then when he's finished, he'll support him. Now I'm done. Okay, hang on. If I attack him there, the problem is if I attack him there, he supports him, because my man is in his range. Same thing if I attack him there, he will support me. So I'm going to just say next turn because I don't want to lose all that. I want him just to shoot with those 2. I don't want him to have all that support. Okay, good. Now I'm going to hammer this guy. I'm just wondering if I should hammer him. Yeah, I'm going to hammer this guy. Good, got it completely out. Now I'm going to move here, and I'm going to hammer this guy. Oh, I shouldn't have moved it. You see, I forget. He's within the range of I'm going to move it there. I should have moved it because his infantry supports him. You see the difference? You got to get used to this. I should have moved there. I'm thinking old Panzer General style. Okay, so I'm going to carry on bombing him because I just need to get him out of the way. And I've won the scenario. There we go. I just needed to get that X. Just to show you the little differences. Alright, cool. Next turn, I get tanks. This is the tutorial too. Yeah, and I'm allowed to have a tank. Okay, so this is a PZVG. Okay, there's my tank I'm allowed to get. Now I come to the requisition screen. And I wanted to show you this part here. On the requisition screen. So I've got all these units. These are my units. They belong to me. Okay. But now, this is what I said here. I can upgrade these units. All right. I can upgrade them to these different special abilities. So if I pick for the tank. Now watch the tank and watch his statistics. I want him to have recon. And I want him to have anti-tank. I can pick 2. Now he has the capability. He got extra heart attack. And he's able to perform like a recon. Do you see with abilities? Do you see that? I can have him as extra special munitions. Anybody that's played People's General will be very at home here. They've incorporated that feature. Awesome feature. Okay, so with him, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give him anti-tank. I was going to give him rugged defense of bunkers and avoid terrain bonus. But I'm wondering if I should give him recon, which enables him to spot 2. He can move as well. I'm just not sure. If I give him bunker, he's got this reduce the defense of bunkers and avoid fort terrain bonuses. I'm just wondering if I should give him bunker or fast entrench. I'm liking the recon, but I think I'm going to give him recon. Now I've used up all my prestige. I could have gone here and requisitioned a new unit. I could have gone and bought one of these tanks. And also with my 396, I can't afford it because it's not highlighted. I could have, given him, I could have bought those. What's awesome, I'm just going to go back here because what's awesome about this is that in the next battle, he will have this anti-tank now and he'll have this recon. But here's the thing. I can take in the next scenario, when I win this scenario, when I'm upgrading, I can take this off him because it's not fitted with him. It's fitted for that scenario. I can take this off, get the requisition points, and go somewhere else and upgrade him with some stuff, or go and buy new units and put the special. So this is purpose. The equipment specials that People's General brought in, that they've incorporated, made your units so unique and purpose for that scenario, or purpose driven for that scenario, unique to that scenario and your needs then. But you can always then remove them at the end after the scenario is finished. I just want to tell you what that feature does. I haven't seen it in any other games. I played Panzer Corps, and I didn't see this feature incorporated in. They never took that feature in any other game as far as I know. And that's one of the coolest features that People's General had. This equipment attachment feature. All right, so I'm just going to put those two in there. We'll just play it out. I might lose this. The AI is pretty good. Okay, I'm just going to say yes because I only got 15 prestige. Now you got to think carefully with this game because every unit supports every other unit. Okay, so I'm going to put my tank over there, and I'm going to put my recon over there, and I'm going to put my infantry, boom, boom, and I'm going to put my artillery at the back to support it. All right, cool. All right, now I can move. Now I'm going to edge forward with my recon. Boom. All right, so I see there's a tank there. He can use rail, but he's got decent hard attack. That's a T-34. I'm going to edge a little bit forward. Okay, cool. And now I can see what's over here. I don't know what's here. Do you understand? I don't know what's there. So I'm just not. So I'm going to bring my tank up to here. Okay. I'm not going to attack anyway because the infantry can support the tank if I attack him. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm wondering now if I should move my tank down through the back here. Or move him. Move him. My recon guy. I'm just not sure. I think I'm gonna move my tank up. And I'm gonna take a shot. I don't know what's over here, but I'm gonna take a shot anyway. Okay, boom. Infantry supports him and that supports him. Okay, I knocked the hell out of him. I'm not gonna move in with my. I'm gonna carry on there. I'm gonna move my infantry up to here. Boom. Okay, so I've discovered him. I can't put him in there because he goes in the vehicle. I'm gonna move him right. I'm gonna move him up to there. And I can move him there, but I want to bring my artillery guy up to here. Okay, so I'm going to put my artillery guy here. Okay, and I don't want to put my infantry there in case there's some fight and whatever. And I want my artillery to support my infantry guy. So I'm going to put him there. That's all I'm going to do for now. And I'm going to bring this guy around here because I want to get. This is a. Okay, let me just. All right, so that's it. That's because of that. I mean, you don't know. So I'm going to end that. Okay. How's the sound? Oh, how's the sounds in the game, all right? So now he's gone out. So I'm going to come and I'm going to go here. Okay, I want to come back down around here. His infantry's going to support him there, and his infantry's going to support him there. Can you believe it? So I think I'm going to weaken him a shot. Okay, there I'm going to weaken him a shot. And I'm going to attack him with this one. I took him out. Alright, he's gone. Okay, good. So I'm going to move my tank up here. And I'm going to move my artillery. I'm going to move him in there. I'm gonna attack. He can move one. Oh, hang on. Let me just take him out. Okay. So I'm thinking now. I'm just wondering if I should move this guy. He can attack. Ooh, I think I'm gonna put my infantry there. I'm gonna move him there, but I can't attack with him. I can. Oh, no, he can't. See, I can't. Even though I wonder if he's run out of. Oh no, maybe because he's just started his turn. All right, that might be it. Oh, I can attack him there. I think I'm just going to move him in there. Can't attack. I can attack him there, but I lose big time there. And there's a loss as well. And this guy is going to lose big time there. Okay, so let's end that turn. All right, so that turn's ended. Okay, so I'm going to come in there. And I'm going to have a go. He's going to be supported. He's not supported with infantry. I'm going to go there. And take a shot there because I want to get out of the line of infantry. Okay, good. Now, I'm going to shoot him. Okay, just keep the support going. I'm going to move him in there. And I'm going to take his artillery out. And move him completely out. I'm going to attack him. I'm going to... No, he's going to go in there. I wonder if I can get a good shot in there. I'm going to attack him there. Because he's still supporting from artillery. Okay, I'm going to move him that side. I'm going to keep him there. I'm going to keep him there. Okay, good. This guy is going to... He can't attack, but I'm going to keep him right there. Alright, let's end that turn. Oh, see, luckily... Okay, good. Alright, good. Now, if I attack there, and I attack with... Okay, cool. I just want to clear out that artillery of his. And I'm going to bring this guy around here. I'm going to attack him there, see if I can get in there. See, he's supporting from here. Do you see what I'm saying here? So if I go over here, he won't get that support. So let's go there. Alright, it's out. I've won this. Yeah, I won it. Do you see? Now the third tutorial. Okay, and it just goes through all the aeroplanes and how they work. Do you see the intricacies of this game now? Now that infantry can support adjacently, which makes combined arms so important. So I can take him out. I can take him out now. Okay, and it gives me back, and I can reconfigure this tank over here. Or I could just come here and buy a... what can I get? I can get one of those. Or I can buy an anti-tank. I think that's what I'll take a Stuk. And I can configure that Stuk. I can give him anti-tank. And I'll give him some sight. How's that? And then we're done. And that's it. Then I've got... Oh, hang on. I didn't buy that. Okay, sorry. I didn't buy it. Okay, so I'm going to come buy the Stuk. I'm going to give him anti-tank and recon. I can't buy it. Okay, I can give him anti-tank. I can't buy that either. Oh, I can just buy him. Okay, so I'm going to buy the extra Stuk. Okay, good. And you can also upgrade the units here. You can look at your dossier, you know, for your general that's playing this. And you can also change because we don't have any other nations here. So, okay, that's it. And then I can place them. So I'll place my tank over here. I'll place my Stuk over there. I'll place my recon over there. I'll place my 2 infantry over here and over there. And I'll put my artillery, well, my thing over there. I'll just end it there. Boom. Now we start the new scenario. Now I've got some aeroplanes. How's this? Okay, cool. Now I've got planes. I've got a fighter, and I've got 2 bombers. Now, but I definitely want to see. I want to see first of all what's out there. So I'm going to bring my fighter down to there, and I'm going to take on his fighter. Okay, good. Now I'm going to bring my bomber down here, and he's going to bomb. I see there's a Kalashnikovs there. You know, one of these. I'm going to bring my Stuka down. Maybe I'm going to bring that bomber down here. Bomb there. And I'm going to bring my Stuka down to bomb him. I'm just playing now. I'm just trying to give you an idea of what this is all about. If I take him on, he's going to give that support. Do you understand? And he's, well, depending on his range, you know, he's got a range of 1, so he can only give support here. He can only give support to that. So I'll take him there. I'll shoot it, take him out, and I'll move again. I'll to have a go at him. How's the sound? How's the sound? I'll move him one up. I'll have a go at him there because he's just horse. And I'll move up. Okay. I'll have a go at his plane over here. With my anti-air. And I'll move him up. I do need to move. I'm gonna put him in the forest over there. I'm gonna put him over there and he's gonna clear out that horseman. Good. I'm gonna put now I'm just gotta be careful here because I don't wanna there's my tank. Hang on, what's this? This is the only thing is that the icon's a little small. That's the only thing. I'm going to bring my infantry up to there. And I'm going to bring my support. Well, I should have put it there. Let me take it back because he's under the plane there. I'm going to bring him up to there. Cool. And there's nothing else. And then we'll end the turn and see what the AI does. Alright, cool. I'm going to end the turn. How's the sounds? Alright, so there we go. I've actually got to take this hex over here. Okay, I think I've got to take that hex there. And he's got to take my hex. So, I'm going to shoot again at that. Okay, clear them out. Cool. I'm going to go down here for some recon. Let's see what's going on there. I'm going to shoot. I can't shoot. Can't I shoot? Oh, no, okay, what I want him to do. He's got that range, but I mean, maybe he's run out of stuff. Okay, supply. Let's give him some supply. I want to actually bring these guys around here to open up over there. I'm going to move him in. He's going to... Okay, that's not going to work. I'm going to bring my Stuka. Now, I'm just playing quickly. Just to give you an idea, I'm going to keep... These Kalashnikovs, they support each other. They soft attack. This guy's also going to come in here and help out there, drop some bombs here. These are soft attack. I'm going to move in there, and now watch the Kalashnikovs, and watch his infantry support. So did you notice, his infantry supported his Kalashnikov when I attacked him. His two infantry guys, because they were in range, they supported him. This game is unbelievable, eh? Okay, and I'm going to... oh, that's not going to help because his Kalashnikov is there to help. So let me... Okay, let's just bomb out his... Okay, he's gone. So he doesn't have that support anymore. But if I move... I can't move. I can only attack him over there. If I move there, it's going to be... Because he's got infantry in the woods and he's got infantry over there. So that makes it difficult now to support. See, all his infantry now over here is supporting. If I move my infantry and I attack him over there, it's not only his artillery and his Kalashnikovs that can now enter within range, his tanks and all of this that can support, and his infantry around him. You see how it's changed the nature and the structure of the way the game used to play. It's made combined arms so much more important. So it'll take me a while to get used to this. Looks like I got a leader here. Yeah, there he is. I got a leader here. 10 years defense plus 4 to defense and aggressive maneuver. So I managed to get a leader. And there he is. There's a picture of him. And his leadership abilities as well. And tutorial 3. Yeah, and there's all his abilities. Because Sport Prime, like I said to you in the beginning. And with the attachments. Ugh. Okay, I'm just going to play one more turn. I'm going to keep my leader there. I'm actually going to replace him. Give him replacements. Oh, I'm not too sure what to do here because everybody supports everybody here. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I went to it. So he's picked up a leader as well. There's his leader. And those are the abilities that his leader picked up. That his tank picked up. I shouldn't have actually done that because of the support, but it was only infantry. Yeah, let's try that. He's got no support there. I'm out of range. He can't shoot. He can't shoot anymore. I'm going to keep him there. And I'm going to, that's it. I'm going to end that too. Let's just see how this turns out. Okay, all right. So it's getting nice and complicated now. All right, I think I'm not going to play. I think there's another tutorial as well. I think there is. I'm not going to. Let me just see if we can. Let me just see if I can shoot. No, I still can't shoot. Why can't I shoot? Oh, that's my guy, maybe. The only thing is the icons here. Why can't I shoot? He's got an allied plane here, but I can't shoot at him. I don't know why. There must be some special rules or something that's going on here. Okay, so let me just try and bomb. He's overwhelming me completely here. Just see if we can, and let's see if we can clear him out there. Okay, good. Now I'm going to clear him out with that. And I'm going to take him on there because he's got no support on but there's this Kalashnikov. I should have brought this guy around here. So I'm gonna take him out there just with my recon. Oh, I can't. And I'm still gonna bring him down here because I want to get to his Kalashnikovs. I'm gonna take him out there. See how his infantry supporting. Remembering that. I'm gonna move him in there and I'm gonna shoot. See his supports from there and there. You've got to watch for that. You got to watch for that. You got to watch for this stuff. Okay, cool. Let's just try there. I'm just moving now to get a basic idea. And I'm gonna shoot. And I can't shoot. I can only move, but I'm not going to move into the forest with him. Okay, that's my plane. So I'm going to keep him on there. I just want to see what's down here. Wait, let's just see this one. I just want to see what's down here. Okay, so this is all his. I'm going to move him over there. He can't shoot yet, and I'm going to keep him on there. Okay, good. And then this guy over here. You still can't shoot this guy, and I don't know why. Yeah, I'm going to leave it like this. Because I'm having a battle against the AI here. I'm going to go that side. Because now he's coming around here to take my... Still can't shoot this guy. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't have... It's my flak. I should be able to support. Why can't I shoot this guy? Okay, I'm going to move my flak in there. Just to cover it. Okay, so I'm going to end it here. I know I wanted to play through this third tutorial. I played it a few times and I've been hammered every time because the AI is pretty good here and he's got lots and lots of weapons here. So I just want to give you an overview. He needs to take that and I need to take that. And he's come up with all these different tanks and my infantry is like, I've got a little bit of infantry. I don't have much. So I think this is a basic overview. I think you can see the idea. So I'm going to end it there. I want to show you some other parts of this. So let's just, new game. I'm just going to go out. And over here, where's the thing here? Catalog. Okay, so now you can play a fictional fantasy game. You can play as the modern. This was the original United States. You know, the People's General. And it's played from the US side. So I'm going to load it up so you can have a look. There we go. And we are now with the American campaign against North Korea. Can you believe it? Remember this from People's General. And you've got all those functions again where you can add attachments. I think it's, okay, those are original guys, but you can add, I think it's, headquarters. And then you can add it. You see the attachments you can add and take out and all this type of stuff. It makes this game so awesome. And that's the People's General. You can come and play this People's General again with Open General's enhanced equipment files and their new AI and all this type of stuff. Yeah, let me just go back to the new game. So just giving you some idea. Now, where's the campaign catalog? So yeah, so all the periods, you can come here as World War One, and you can play as the Kaiser and all these campaigns for World War One with that same engine. Antique, as I said, you can play as the Celts, you can play as the Roman Empire with their specific all those unique units and stuff that's adopted for this game. Very much like in the imperial period. This is like Austrian Empire, the Prussian Empire, and all this type of stuff. Very much like, let me just get to World War II. Very much like a game I did, which is AAA, game engine with many games inside of it, and you can play different periods in it. And you even got a fantasy one. Well, obviously, come and play here for Panzer General and what they've done to it. So I think that's a good first look. I think I've covered everything. I haven't covered everything, but you can get a general idea of the general changes and how the game plays and what specifically most important is infantry. All units support each other. That's different. Attachments that was from People's General brought in, where you could attach stuff. That makes the game so intricate now and so great. Yeah. So I'm going to end it here. You can come in here, you can download it, it's free. You can play as all nations. You can pick all the different nations, all the campaigns for those nations. Czechoslovakia and all the campaigns that were written for Czechoslovakia, you can come and play that. You can pick all different equipment files. You can pick all the authors and see what they made. Right, none for him, but okay, so not as Czechoslovakia, because you got to filter this. So let's go all nations and then pick. Okay, so there's this guy. He's made those ones. He's made those ones. Different authors. You can select an equipment file. Watch my mouse. Play a scenario. Play the campaigns like I had it listed here. Campaigns catalog, which we are now at. You can play by email. Best careers. You got the game editor, map editor. Comes that stuff. You can replay a game, you can play the intro, and the campaign editor where you can decide, all right, I've got all the authors, what do I want to play? I want to actually play on the German side, the Waffen-SS. So I've got the Black Eagles, I've got the Das Reich, even Das Reich. It tracks a campaign for Das Reich. And it's got two different, the Black Angels, SS Viking, their campaign, just a campaign specifically for them. Where was I? German Republic, Third Reich, and then you got the Third Reich. And you can play this campaign. They've adopted it for all different areas, like 1938, 1939. You got to 45. You've got different campaigns with different equipment files that you can play in, using this basic engine. So I hope I'm doing justice to this. You can play Russia on Ice. Plays the Russian side. You can play a short German campaign. You can play Sturm Brigade Special, Stalingrad. You want to play a campaign, and that's a campaign, Stalingrad. And a good thing is you can come and pick Hungary and Hungary's campaigns. You can play the game with Hungary. You can play it with Japan, with the Imperial Navy, the Rising Sun. All these different scenarios fitted in with this new game system. And yeah, I haven't done justice to it. This is so much here to show you what you can do with this game, and it's all based on the Panzer General original game with Panzer General 2 engine with the maps. You know, the hand painted painting maps in the background, and that's the handcrafted maps. All right, so let me just end this. I'm going to go out now. I think I'm finished with my first look here. All right, let's just take you back. All right, let me get back to the website. Okay. Yeah, so that's Open General. That's my first look at this. In short, I'm impressed. I'm really impressed. Free game, completely updated by people that is true work of love. The people that love this game that have just furthered it and made it. And the fact that they've taken the whole Panzer General series, the 5-star series, and incorporated the best features of that, they've written the code from scratch. And they've also improved the computer opponent. They've made the computer better. I mean, what more can you ask for? And continue updated. completely free. Hey, and you can build your own. So I know I'm harping on about this, but yeah, in short, you can hear that I'm impressed. I recommend this. Go download it. It's free and do whatever you want with it. I've had such an awesome experience from this. Very impressed. All right, so that's my first look for OpenGeneral. Please like this video. Please share it and subscribe to my channel. I mean, it's free as well, just like OpenGeneral. I'm doing a first look on all these videos, all the latest free games that you can play. So subscribe and leave comments, suggestions, or whatever you want. All right, so Sean from the Games Yard. Until our next first look free game, top free game. Sean from the Games Yard. Good day on you.